He's the most competitive person I ever met in my life. Actually, it kind of rubbed off on me, and that's one attribute that I appreciate him for because
he's a specialist at putting knuckles through your fucking brain.
Shakur Stevenson shocked after watching leaked training footage of Teofimo Lopez, revealing just how seriously Lopez is preparing for their upcoming showdown. The footage clearly demonstrates Lopez's speed, power, and focus, catching even elite fighters like Stevenson off guard. This moment sets the stage for an intense, high-stakes clash, showing that both men are bringing maximum effort and strategy into the fight.
If he's like, his IQ just on point and everything sharp, I think he's gonna be very easy.
Joe Rogan's reaction perfectly captures the shockwaves Teofimo Lopez is sending through the boxing world. His explosive training, slick footwork, and sharp jab reveal a fighter not just ready, but evolving into a tactical nightmare for Shakur Stevenson. This leaked footage ignites the hype, hinting that Lopez isn't just preparing, he's sending a warning. He's coming with elite precision and relentless intent.
He's really good and uses his jab and blows us all away with a strategy and a lot of footwork and moves.
Shakur Stevenson's pad work showcases his signature precision and lightning fast hands. Every combination reflects his discipline and ring IQ, proving he's not just talented, but methodical in his preparation. This glimpse into his training highlights why Stevenson is considered one of the smartest young fighters in boxing, capable of adapting on the fly against anyone, including a dangerous, explosive opponent like Teofimo Lopez.
Usyk you're talking about. There's an Usyk that rocked Tyson Fury, who's fucking 6'9".
So Jake Paul's 6'1". Versus 6'6" Anthony.
Teofimo Lopez's training camp intensity is on full display, emphasizing his power, speed, and focus. Every punch and movement signals a fighter determined to dominate and leave no doubt in the ring. Against Shakur Stevenson, this work ethic could make all the difference as Lopez combines raw athleticism with strategy, showing he's ready to bring a relentless storm fight night.
Born for this. I was made for this. Those fighters, they're talented, but they're not God-gifted.
The tension at the face-off between Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson is electric, giving fans a glimpse of the intensity that will explode in the ring. Lopez's fiery stare and Stevenson's composed demeanor set up a classic clash of personalities, showing this fight is as much mental warfare as it is physical. The stakes couldn't be higher.
How good somebody actually is until you get in the ring, or how bad they actually is until you get in the ring with them. So, come fight night, we'll figure out whether he's better than Zepeda or more of a challenge than Zepeda. I know Zepeda's style.
Oh, don't try me.
Nah, I'm just saying, bro, like, you ain't fight a fighter with that kind of style yet to know, like, whether he's, that's all I'm saying.
Don't try.
Lopez's antics at the face-off, taunting Stevenson and flaunting his confidence, push the psychological battle to another level. This isn't just bravado, it's a strategic play to unnerve his opponent while hyping the crowd. Shakur's reaction will be crucial, as composure under pressure could decide who controls the narrative before a single punch is thrown.
Why was this the right fight for you?
Hold on, I'll tell you what.
Fuck you too, nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
I mean, come on now, like, he's saying this, he's saying that, and the third, but in reality, man, this guy is the best, and we're here to face the best. And that's just what it is. Forget the rest. That's all it is, man. That's what it takes.
Shakur Stevenson's intensity at the face-off with Teofimo Lopez is electric. His words reveal not just confidence, but a fierce determination to cement his legacy and prove his skill on the world stage. Meanwhile, Teo's presence only fuels the drama, creating a combustible tension. This isn't just a stare down. It's a battle of wills, ego, and supremacy, setting the tone for an unforgettable, high-stakes showdown inside the ring.
Teofimo, for this fight to happen, because I wanted to prove myself and prove how great that I am. So, come fight night, like I said, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure I come out victorious, but I want to prove how great I am. Like, I want the world to see the greatness within my skill set, the boxer that I am. Like, after we get out the ring, I want everybody to be talking about it. Like, yeah, I'm that guy.
You're not gonna get that all the time. If you go for people's expectations, if you go for people's expectations on what you're gonna get after that, you're gonna always be disappointed.
I ain't worried about the people. It's the fact that I want to show what level I'm on. You always gotta strive for something, whether it's anything you're gonna strive for. So at the end of the day, when I'm striving for something, I put a goal up there.
That's how
I'm gonna tackle my goal. And if I don't get it, I don't get it. But I'm damn sure giving it 1,010 and 100% to get it. So
Eddie Hearn highlights Shakur Stevenson's relentless work ethic, and it's impossible not to be impressed. He's not just talented, he's a gym rat, obsessed with refining every detail of his craft. This combination of intelligence, discipline, and pure passion separates him from the rest. Shakur isn't simply training, he's building a legacy, and that dedication will make him a nightmare for anyone who steps into the ring with him.
Shakur's brilliant at that because, one, he wants top sparring, but two, he gives his time as well because he's a gym rat, he's a boxing lunatic.
Derek Chisora perfectly breaks down Shakur Stevenson's approach, highlighting the brutal fitness edge that sets him apart. Shakur doesn't rely solely on skill. He systematically wears opponents down, starting measured, then gradually increasing intensity until even early rounds feel like late rounds. By round 6, fighters often realize they've been pushed beyond their limits without noticing. This methodical, relentless pressure isn't just about punching, it's about stamina, timing, and mental toughness.
Fitness. He starts off slowly and going in, and it gets harder and harder and harder. By the time it's round 6, you think you're around 10, but you're only around 6. You have to be fit. And he keeps...
Ben Whitaker's analysis captures the dual challenge of Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. Lopez is athletic, awkward, and unpredictable, bringing angles and unorthodox movement that can trouble even elite fighters. But Whitaker emphasizes Shakur's intelligence and ability to control pace, maintaining distance and slowing the fight to his rhythm. This combination of speed, technical mastery, and fight IQ gives Stevenson the strategic advantage, even against a high upside opponent like Lopez. Whitaker clearly favors Shakur's adaptability. He can manage chaos and exploit gaps.
Teofimo, he's funny, he's got character, but he's a great fighter. He's very athletic. He comes from awkward angles, and I do like his style, but I study boxing, I watch boxing, and I do like Shakur's style. The way he breaks his opponents down, he slows it down to his pace, he's got good distance. If you gotta pick someone, I'm going Shakur, but it's a great...
Abel Sanchez emphasizes Shakur Stevenson's key strategy against Teofimo Lopez, controlling distance. Lopez typically likes to draw opponents in and counter, forcing exchanges on his terms. Sanchez points out that if Shakur keeps the fight at his preferred range, he neutralizes Lopez's strengths and can dominate the tempo. Stevenson's precision and defensive mastery allow him to pick his moments while frustrating Lopez's attempts to impose himself. Lopez will be forced to adjust, attack proactively, and deviate from his usual counter-punching comfort zone.
Shakur's a great talent, and Teofimo looked great in his last fight. Of course, he didn't have Shakur in front of him. But I think that for Shakur, he has to keep the fight at his distance. If he does that, I think it's a win for him. Teofimo, he's more, he wants to draw you and he wants to counter punch. He's going to have to be a different guy this time. He's going to have to attack. He's going to have to be leading the fight. Or else.
Eddie Hearn highlights why Shakur Stevenson's blend of defensive genius and sudden offensive power makes him a unique challenge for Lopez. Shakur isn't just a tactician. He combines elite fight IQ with the ability to end exchanges decisively. Hearn notes that while pound-for-pound comparisons are tempting, Stevenson's mastery of both attack and defense creates a multi-dimensional threat. His defensive craft frustrates opponents, while his precise counters carry enough power to punish mistakes instantly. This athletic versatility, mixing calculated strategy, rapid adaptability, and knockout potential, positions Stevenson not only to survive Lopez's aggression, but also to dictate the fight. Hearn's insight underscores why Stevenson is regarded as a top-tier, cerebral fighter in modern boxing.
I think I don't know how good the fight will be, but I think Shakur is, again, like pound for pound, IQ-wise, I think he's even up there with a Terence and those kind of guys, you know. I think the difference with Boots is he's got the defensive mastercraft, and he also has the aggressive power to turn your lights out, and I think that's quite different. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Keyshawn Davis sheds light on the deep history and personal stakes behind this fight, revealing just how intertwined Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez's paths have been since their amateur days. These aren't just two fighters meeting for a title. They've grown up together in the sport, sharing training sessions, competing in nationals, and now crossing paths professionally. Davis emphasizes that Lopez knows exactly who he's facing, which adds tension and respect to the rivalry. The emotional and psychological layers make this fight far more than a physical contest. It's a collision of legacies, pride, and personal histories. Fans should expect intensity, as both fighters bring years of familiarity, motivation, and an inside understanding that could shape strategies in ways outsiders won't anticipate.
Know these dudes very
Shakur
well.
had talked about this shit before it was actually official, and I'm like, Core, you know this nigga can fight, right? Core like, nah, bro, I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, we all excited about the fight, bro. Like, we all know it's at stake. Like, we've been knowing Teofimo since we was 12 or 13 years old in amateurs, bro. Like, we all been winning nationals together. Now we're pro having to fight each other, so.
Rolly Romero highlights the sheer brilliance and cerebral approach of Shakur Stevenson, framing him as more than just a technical fighter. Romero notes Stevenson's exceptional boxing IQ, his ability to read opponents and adapt mid-fight, which makes him incredibly dangerous. Coupled with his athleticism and tactical awareness, Shakur can neutralize aggressive opponents like Teofimo Lopez while exploiting openings with precision. Romero's insight underscores how Stevenson's preparation, attention to detail, and passion for the sport elevate him above mere physicality. This fight isn't just about speed or power, it's a clash of minds as well as fists. Fans can expect Stevenson to strategically dissect Lopez's offense while applying pressure selectively, showcasing why his combination of intellect, skill, and relentless dedication makes him one of the most complete fighters in modern boxing.
Shakur is an incredible fighter. Shakur has a really high boxing IQ and a very... Shakur coming out, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a good fight. I like to see it.
Timothy Bradley Jr. delivers a reality check for fans, emphasizing the complexity of the Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez matchup. He underlines that this is far from an easy fight, pointing to Lopez's athleticism, speed, and unpredictable style as key challenges. Bradley highlights that Stevenson's preparation will be tested in every dimension. Footwork, timing, and reaction speed must all align under pressure. The matchup isn't just about who lands harder punches, it's about adaptability and exploiting minute advantages throughout the fight. Fans should expect a chess match in the ring, where Shakur's precision and intelligence will clash against Lopez's explosiveness and aggression. Bradley frames the fight as a true test of modern boxing skill, making it essential viewing for anyone appreciating high-level tactical combat.
It's not gonna be an easy damn fight for Shakur Stevenson. Nope, it ain't gonna be an easy fight. Nope. After studying freaking Lopez yesterday, man, look, that athleticism that he got, that speed that he got.
Keyshawn Davis reiterates the personal stakes in this fight, reminding fans that Stevenson and Lopez's rivalry runs deeper than professional records. Having trained together since their early teens, both fighters know each other's tendencies inside and outside the gym. This prior familiarity creates a unique psychological battlefield. Lopez knows Stevenson's strengths and weaknesses, but Stevenson also anticipates Lopez's aggression and timing. Davis points out that this dynamic elevates the fight beyond a standard matchup, transforming it into a clash of legacies, pride, and mutual understanding. The shared history means strategies will be as much about mental dominance as physical execution. Fans can expect high intensity, respect mixed with tension, and a battle where split-second decisions and years of accumulated experience will dictate who truly controls the fight.
These dudes very well. Shakur had talked about this shit before it was actually official, and I'm like, Core, you know this nigga can fight, right? Core like, nah, bro, I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, we all excited about the fight, bro. Like, we all know it's at stake. Like, we've been knowing Teofimo since we was 12 or 13 years old in amateurs, bro. Like, we all been winning nationals together. Now we're pro having to fight each other, so.
I'm backing Teo. I think he's in a hard fight. Well, he's not in a taxing fight. He's in a complex fight in terms of boxing, but he's not in act playing devil's advocate. Obviously, as a journalist as well, you look at pound for pound rankings, and Shakur is a lot higher. I know you don't like Shakur, but do you not have respect for what he could do against the Teofimo Lopez because you've dismissed him there, Connor? No, I don't not like Shakur. I like Shakur. I'm just insulted. He thinks he can come up to my weight and feel like he can just make it easy work. Well, come up to my weight then. I don't not like him. I think he's a funny guy.